A New Brunswick man has been making tiny replicas of houses and structures from around the town of New Denmark. It started as a little hobby 12 years ago when Gunnar Pedersen was 88 years young. This month he turned 100 and his love for his hometown keeps growing. Shane Fowler has the story.
There are several landmark buildings in the small community of New Denmark, and for each one, there's a tiny version of it. There's a whole recreation of New Denmark sitting on a farmhouse porch. This is the small town that Gunnar Pedersen built.
I started with smaller things like sleds for horses and stuff like that.
It started when the retired farmer put together a miniature depiction of how lumberjacks harvest timber and cleared the land when New Denmark was first settled in the 1800s. Then he built a barn, then a house, and a church, and before he knew it, he'd recreated buildings from pretty much everywhere in New Denmark. And if you take a look past the exteriors and peek inside a window or a door, you can't help but notice the details Pedersen's put into each home. He built every table, dresser, and chair on his own and made sure to include miniatures of what made each place special to him. And some homes hide the photos of those who once lived there. In Pedersen's version of the New Denmark Seniors Complex where he lives, he's placed photos of all the original residents, including his late wife. And in his favorite building, his parents' home, something special.
Can you see it from your side there?
I can.
Yeah.
I can see your mom and your dad.
That was my parents, yeah.
Pedersen's actually outlived many of the original landmarks lost to fire, decay, or demolition. The home he moved into when he immigrated to Canada in 1928 when he was 5 years old is gone. Well, the potato warehouses and barns he's recreated have been torn down as well. But here they still stand, a kind of 3D snapshot in time of New Denmark. Even though he's 100 now, Pedersen says he's got plenty of ideas for future projects.
I guess it's a good pass on. Instead of sitting retired looking out the window.
Still ahead, you'll want to book some time off in the next couple of weeks to check this out. It's